We have an economy that is growing. We have inflation which is down to a 4-year low. We have wages that are up, pay packets growing at the fastest pace since 2012. Unemployment on average is the lowest it has been under any government in 50 years in the context of a global economic crisis. 1.1 million jobs created, more than 2/3 of them have been full-time. We have the smallest gender pay gap on record. Fewer days lost to industrial disputes, a record number of small businesses and record business investment. We've delivered tax cuts for every single taxpayer. Cost of living support rollout, energy bill relief, cheaper childcare, cheaper medicines, extra GP appointments, free TAFE, the largest increase in rent assistance of 45% over 2 increases in 30 years. Student debt relief for 3 million Australians with more to come. The first back-to-back surpluses in 2 decades. Less debt to the tune of $200 billion saved as a result of the hard work that we have done. And I'm asked about alternatives. Well, the Leader of the Opposition was a senior minister for every day of the former government. Every day. Every Australian will remember all too well what he means when he speaks about going back. Back to rising inflation, back to wages being kept deliberately low, back to aged care in crisis, bulk billing in free fall, childcare being out of reach, back to chasing manufacturing offshore, back to Australia being completely isolated on the world stage, back to secret ministries and robo-debt, back to wasting hundreds of millions of dollars on commuter car parks that weren't anywhere near train stations. At the beginning of the show, he was appointed health minister. He was so bad that he was dumped by Tony Abbott, but you know what was worse? He was replaced by Susan Ley.